Brittany, thank you. It is 6:43 and it's time for our segment called
We've Got Mail,
where we answer your questions.
I like the mailbag music. Yesterday, we asked you, our Facebook friends, what you wanted to know about Kimberly and myself. Here's what you asked.
All right, you want to start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gina Gambina Steincipher, she's a big fan of the show. She wants to know, how long has Kimberly been married?
Oh, it'll be 17 years in August.
That's a long time.
17 years, I know. It doesn't seem that long, but yes, happily married, 17
Well,
years.
very nice.
All right.
Thanks, Gina, for that question.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Kelly Gorton Hibbler and Judy Carnavon want to know, when is Justin getting married?
Well, I'm getting married coming up a little bit later this year in the fall, and we're doing it at the Mining Exchange downtown.
That's a great
Colorado
venue.
Springs.
I cannot wait.
Oh my gosh, I'm stoked, and
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot of fun, a big festive affair. So looking forward to that,
Yes.
to being married once again. Hold that for a
Do you want me
second.
to hold this? All right.
I need to just sit down. We need to have a. Can we have a table right here?
We should have a little coffee
Can Joe
table.
order a table?
Let's-
Can we
let's
do
put that on the list.
with the new chairs.
Yeah.
Naughty Natty wants to know, what's your all-time favorite movie? Okay, I have a top 5.
Oh, do you really?
I have a top 5.
This is hard for me, but okay. What are they? You can go first, because I
No
really...
particular order. It's Airplane, The Rock, Old School, Casino, and what's the last one?
There are a lot of comedies.
Caddyshack.
A lot of comedies.
Yeah,
in
they are
yours.
a lot of comedies. Casino, though, is probably one of the best movies and one of my favorite movies because it's from my hometown and it was shot there and everything.
Yeah.
Hangover is top 5 too, top 6.
Really?
Yeah.
One of my favorites in it is the Shawshank Redemption. It was just
Great.
on like cable or something the other
movie.
day. I love
Great
that
movie.
movie. And as far as comedies, and this one a lot of people don't know, but maybe you probably do. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Oh, yeah, great movie.
I cried. I laughed so hard in
Good
that
stuff.
movie.
All right, you read the last one.
All right, I thought that was the last one.
No, Rhonda Schroeder. Oh, that was?
We're holding it. We'll be doing it again.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She said last
Hold on
question.
there. No, she said that was the last one. But
Fine.
anyway, if we didn't get to your answer, your questions today, don't worry.
Going to be answering more coming up in the 8
Yeah.
o'clock hour. And, of course, next week. We'll do it every week here on We've
Got Mail. I got to practice. 6:46. We're going to be right back with John Jay and
Yeah,
Rich.
they're talking about that crazy video with Solange, Beyonce's sister,
Yep.
attacking Jay-Z in an elevator.
You haven't seen the video yet. You need to
Stick
yeah.
around. It's coming up.
8:38. Welcome back.
Do you hear that little?
Yeah, I did. Time for our segment we call
We've Got Mail,
where we answer your questions.
Yesterday, we asked our Facebook friends, what you wanted to know about Kimberly and myself. And here are some of the questions.
Should I start this time?
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right. Rhonda Schroeder wants to know, what's your secret for being so chipper in the morning?
Lots and lots of bagels.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
coffee. Well,
You do coffee.
I do a lot of coffee. I have coffee right now.
Rhonda, I only get to coffee. Sometimes I'll get coffee on the way in, or I'll have it on the way in. Sometimes I wait till about 6 or 7 in the morning, so sometimes it gets me a little longer to get started.
You know what I think it is? I think we're just a little loopy because of the hours we keep.
Sometimes we're a little loopy. And you'll notice on Friday, Rhonda's real loopy because we're like, oh, the weekend is almost
Right,
here.
right.
So thank you, Rhonda, for that question. Susan Workes says, did Justin win the big prize on The Price is Right? Thank you for revealing that, Kimberly.
Well, you did pretty good though, I have to say.
Yeah,
right?
I won $7,000.
That's not bad.
I got all the way to the showcase. I never got the buzz that they do to me all the time here, but I never got that until the very end, and then I overbid by $2,000. So
that last, it's tough.
I got to the
Showcase
very
is
end, overbid by $2,000 because Bob was pressuring me. He was telling me to rap.
I know.
It was like rap.
He's hated that ever since.
Oh, not a fan.
All right, finally
I still
we
love my shows. There it is.
Exactly.
The only time I got that was when I got it wrong. So.
Sandy Albertson wants to know, what drove you to being in broadcast news?
Well, mainly insanity.
Well, that's kind of a prerequisite, right?
You really have to be almost certifiably insane to work in the news business.
Yeah, a little bit.
There are weird people. Think about the weird people we work with here now and who we used to work with. Think about the Jeff Womack's of the world. That guy is weird. What about the Soup?
Those are all weather people you're talking about.
Well, Gerbstadt, he's weird in his own way. I'm very strange. You're odd. What about Rodvald? Hashtag Rodvald. We have all these weird people we work with.
No, but seriously.
Kendall Fire, he's a little odd. We love him.
It's not because we're weird. That's not what drove us.
No?
No.
You wanted
I'm a
to be.
journalist.
You wanted. Well, I'm a journalist. Excuse me. I work out, do all this stuff.
What were you going to say?
You wanted to write originally, right?
I did. I thought I would go into journalism anyway, but I didn't even know really about majoring in broadcast news.
Yeah.
And then I saw it at the school, and I was like, "What? This is cool."
Be on TV.
No, well, that wasn't it. No, really, you get to tell the story with sound and pictures and video, and it's not just a printed article.
Oh,
so.
well, my birth father was used to be a TV news anchor actually, and he was in radio, and so my mom even did radio in like the 70s. So it was in my blood to do broadcasting. So I did radio ever since I was like 10 years old. I'd set up 2 boom boxes, and I'd record my voice on one with the music, and I'd walk up songs, walking up posts.
I learned that from you.
Got into radio when I was 14 years old, and then radio kind of evolved, and I started getting interested in weather. Started taking some classes, and I was like, all right, I can do this TV weather thing, and so that's why I do that.
See, so that was your path from
Yeah,
the get-go.
exactly.
I wanted
Yeah.
to be a flight attendant.
Oh, interesting.
Or an interior decorator.
I always wanted to be an attorney.
Oh.
Which is weird. And then an actor.
You would have made a lot more
I still
money
want to
than
be a
you do in
famous actor
news.
at some point. So I don't know. I'm in my time where you got to start, thinking if I should do that or not.
Yeah, you better
not.
make that decision.
All right, whatever.
Anyway,
Hey,
this has been fun.
thank you so much. Again, if we didn't answer your question today, don't worry.
Yeah, we'll be answering more questions. Next week is going to be a regular thing, so get those questions in.
We've got mail. Thanks. All right, 8:40.